Okay, and now? Testing, testing. Okay. Shooter said he can hear, but I think it just happened right now. I'm so sorry, guys. Um, oh. Shooter, king. My stream's it stops sharing. You can't see my restream anymore. Okay. Oh, they can only hear me. They can't hear everybody else. Um, okay, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you guys talk. Um, can Shooter test? Okay. They said they can only hear me on X. Yeah. Um, yeah, they can hear us on Discord. They just can't hear us on X. Um, okay. Can you hear yourself though? Can you hear yourself? Yeah. Let me check right on my phone. It should be, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can only hear myself. Let me check right on my phone. Oh my gosh. Oh.
First, I was skeptical because I was like, oh, okay. And I started just going through swap after swap after swap. And it's like, it just was always consistently better for everything that I. What about this? What about this? And as I kept typing it in, it was like, okay, this is solid. So like, because from a marketing perspective, it's so important that like what we put out there is like strong for the masses. And so it was just like after testing it out, it's like, okay, this is great. And it's like, to make it really simple, it's not as simple as what you can explain on AMM dexes, like on a meta with just AMM dexes. So it was like, okay, we're just gonna brand this. It's called SAT Stream, and like one day I think we'll have something more detailed about it. But it's like right now it's like, okay, it's out there, and then we're still developing it further as we start making this incrementally better. But like it's, for me, it was like huge because it was like, this is the best price I really can get for sure.
And Jay, I wanna flip what you said a little bit about the Solana, the ability to just degen on Solana versus really being in love with your Bitcoin. I see this as the biggest opportunity for people to accumulate more sats, because I think there was a time and a price point where Bitcoin was more accessible to, I would say, normal people, right? Because now when they look at Bitcoin, they're like, oh shit, this shit is already like $100,000. It's still going to keep going up. We know Bitcoin's going to hit 1 million at some point, right? But that's like a longer timeline in their heads because the unit bias is so real. So that's why they buy like XRP or Cardano. I don't know why, but they do, right? And that's why, like, if you look at like the Indian exchange that got hacked, for example, like the biggest assets in that exchange was like, I think SHIB, like 35% of the exchange's holding was like SHIB and another meme coin, I think Pepe. And it was like, just because I think that dream of like something hitting $1 is so much, and that speculation and degeneracy, I think Runes is great for bringing that in. And a lot of the whales that maybe had like really big bags of Bitcoin for a long time, I see this as a medium of like potential redistribution to some point where like a normal person could come in and with like I don't know, like $100 of Bitcoin, $100 worth of Bitcoin, walk away with like $10,000 worth, right? And I just see that as like a fun opportunity that like Runes gives us as like a degen casino.
Yeah, and stack sets. That's also why what we like about Liquidium, or like what people like about Liquidium, is that they're able to stack sets and that they don't have to, for example, make more Solana, then always transfer back into sets. Because if prices are dumping, like Solana, ETC will dump more than BTC. And in the end, you're like missing out on sets. And like, I think most of the people are like, why are you trading meme coins? To exit meme coins, to have more capital, to preserve some of that capital to put back into sets. Or like most of the people maybe should do it. I totally get that point, and I think that's the beauty about the ecosystem we are like operating in, right? And coming back now to the product, right? You said, okay, you can buy every rune from like Bitcoin to rune. I know you're working on the other side of things. So first of all, runes to BTC, the holy grail. Like what is the stage right now? What runes can people sell in? Like what runes can people sell into? No, the other way around. But you know what I mean. Like what is the scope there? Please share some alpha there for our users, and then we can maybe touch on some ideas we are having later on. But yeah, curious to hear more about that. Yeah. Whoever wants to answer, please do so.
Actually, sorry, 1 second, Rishab. I'm wondering, since we just got the audio to work, I don't think it was working before. So, do you think you could like real quick go through a like short little demo of like SATS terminal right now on Liquidium again? Just a short little run through, and then we can get into some more alpha.
Yeah, and Rishab, I think also you sharing your screen is good for showing the future alpha. As we
wanted to say that we can connect that. So it doesn't get boring for people who already saw it. Let's go.
That's not. Wait, I'll have to open it up on my computer. I don't even have it running on my computer right now.
No. Just show the. You can show like what's live now, and then you can just explain it on maybe the live product.
Okay. Let me think. Give me a second. Let me a second. 1 second. Let's see how this looks. Okay. There we go. With the cells. I have this open. Okay. This is early days. So people here are going to be the first ones to see this. It's literally running on localhost right now.
We can't see the screen. No, we can.
No, now you can, yeah. Awesome. So this is like a SATS terminal interface, right? 1 second. For Cyclops, I'm going to go to dark mode. But the icon's going to look ugly. Maybe not.
My eyes hurt.
Okay.
No, we also need dark mode. We are dark mode till we die type of people too.
Okay, so I'm going to connect my UniSat. There we go. Okay, and then you just go in and similar to how we did earlier, you can just look for like Liquidium. But actually, let me show you what's coming for cells first. So you could just click that button and then swap to get Bitcoin and for the runes that you have. And I could go in and put in like a Liquidium token. I don't want to sell my Liquidium. And oops, I think that's because that's a lot. There you go. Let's try a smaller one.
And just so people know, this is a preview of the cell.
This is a preview, yeah. So it might not even work, but I guess it's not going to work right now. But yeah, and then let's just do the buy. Let's just do the buy demo. Yeah. And then you could just go in and very simply put in the token ticker, put in the amount of Bitcoin you want to spend. Oh, I think this is a problem with me trying to do it on local, but I'll just do it here. So going back here, you fetch your code, you get your Liquidium. You can compare the amount you receive from multiple marketplaces to see the average price. This one has the lowest unit price .swap, so it's like automatically chosen. And you just click confirm transaction. And it asks me to increase my network fee. I think I can do that. Goes. The live demo got so it was the first time, not the second time around.
Right. No, I swear it was working the first time. The audio was not.
And then we get the number of tokens we're going to receive. And I sign it. And we're done. It should show me the confirmation in a second.
Liquidium ball.
Yeah. And just like that, it just like confirms it, and you can see it increases the amount of Amber I received. And it's super simple, super straightforward.
And you will basically the as you shown in the UI, right? The other way around will work like this, and you can then basically see other runes. Like you see your Bitcoin and the runes available. You're going to sell for Bitcoin, right? Cool. Like which runes are you going to offer there? Or like what was the state of the art there?
So for cells, it's gonna be we're gonna have the more liquid ones, the bigger ones for instant cells, and then we're gonna have the less liquid ones for limit, sort of like market cells, and then like limit cells for the ones that are not as liquid. So you can like look at the price chart and then choose whatever price you want to sell it at or how much Bitcoin you want. And then the cool part is we're gonna split it and then list it on a price curve. So you don't just create a big bundle, but you list it across a price curve, so that it's like your small lots are like it goes from lower to higher, so there's more likelihood of your orders actually getting filled and you being able to sell some without without driving the price of the market down. Because otherwise, people come, they see the lowest price and they just list theirs for a little lower. But instead, we split it up and we put it on a price curve for you automatically.
And all on layer one.
All on layer one, yeah. No execution layers, no multiple transactions. We do everything on mainnet. That's like we're very big believers in self custody and mainnet. It's like
No, that's
Gotta stay in your
incredible,
mother
and
chain.
that's like a
And just to
holy
weigh
grail
in,
for us, right?
yeah.
To be able to kind of just do everything like at the same time on Liquidium, that's
Mhm.
incredible. Sorry, Cyclops, I cut you off.
Oh yeah, just to point something out, like when all the dexes are all together like this, it's like on Bitcoin specifically, an aggregator is so important because for the sales, when it's all coming through one source, one bottleneck that we branch out through widgets, it just makes the sells and the buys way more efficient for everybody in the whole market.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
And for those who like missed it earlier as well, right now if you swap through Liquidium, then you get 50% more Amber points. So it would be 1.5 times multiplier, which is really exciting. Cyclops, if you want to mention a little bit more about the Amber points again, just a quick little run through of what you summarized before, that would be awesome as well.
Sure. So we really want to help out all the projects, especially the ones, and so that's why we started the whole widget program, was to be able to get trading easier everywhere that we could see. So using SATS terminal, it shows up on every single widget, so you can support whatever project you want. We do give boosts out to specific projects at certain times. So Liquidium is like one of our great partners. So you guys are getting a 50% boost. So that means for every 1,000 sats spent, you get 1.5 amber as opposed to 1 amber. And we're going to be, once we have this coded, we're going to start rewarding people who engage with our socials and get involved in our community. So that's going to be like a cornerstone of our community too. And right now we're doing things manually, but we're watching out for everyone, and we're doing this mainly because we're on a mission to get runes trading much better. Because I think once that happens, runes just send, in my opinion.
Send. And yeah, what I wanted to tell too, like once we have that selling opportunity, right? I think it's so easy for people to, if someone defaults on their runes loan, which I always say, like, do your own research, only accept offers you're willing to take, don't degen too high LTVs and so on. But if something should default and you want to sell instantly into the market, or you even want to hold it a little bit or until tomorrow, I don't know, and sell it with profit even, you don't have to leave Liquidium. Just go to swap it into the market, and you get the best or almost the best, like the most competitive rates there. And I think this kind of adds again like our ethos, and also I think SAT terminal ethos of the simplicity we want to create, want to kind of provide to the users. And yeah, I think that's some perk like I wanted to highlight too. That's why I'm bullish on the rune cells. And like there are multiple ways, right? Like where we can maybe route people, like they have like a rune defaulted, and we say, hey, there is a possibility to sell right into the market. If you want to do so, you get redirected to the swap itself and so on. And I'm also like bullish on the SDK, to be honest. Like I love the widget, but once you guys have SDK ready, like it looks much cleaner and so on. But as we're fans of MVPs and so on, we wanted to present that to you. And I think that's just an awesome collab, an awesome
quick note.
Sorry.
SDK is ready. You can.
Okay.
Yeah. It's been ready. Yeah.
Something in the back. Okay.
Yeah. Awesome. It's ready to go. Whenever you guys want to jazz up your UI, we're ready to go.
Okay, SDK is ready. That's good to hear. Let's get the selling part ready, and then full send. No, but I wanted to just tell that like that's what we're so hyped to work with you guys. Also like to tell the people on X on here, those guys are grinders. Like they love to create good stuff. I think we're really good contact in providing you feedback and so on, which is important. But yeah, as I said, we are really proud to work with you together, and I think more collaborations always needed to foster the space, to kind of bring the space forward, and like the job is not done, and yeah, that's what I'm bullish on. And maybe we tell the people like you opened your Discord and so on. Where can they find you? Talk about socials, talk about other, if they face any problems, how do they reach you? Maybe talk about the Discord first. Just that we get some eyes on you too, right?
So we have our Discord, which is discord.gg/satsterminal. So we have the clean link for our Discord. You can find us on Twitter. It's satsterminal without any spaces. And our site is satsterminal.com. So it's pretty easy. And if you're ever in doubt, just check Twitter. And we have our link tree up there with all our socials. But you guys have been nothing but great partners. The feedback that you guys are giving us is like worth its weight in gold. And like really, it's such a great way for us to test out this as we start rolling it out, because like the more and more we get feedback, the more and more we can just make a better trading experience for everyone. And so like that's the thing that like a smaller team can't just do on their own. And so getting that feedback from you and your community, it's really, really huge for us. If you guys ever have any suggestions, you can come to our Discord, start a ticket, or go to our feedback channel. It's modeled similarly to how you guys have it with the forum channel in your Discord. So we are very open to hearing all that feedback, and we take it very seriously.
Yeah, I just sent the link into the chat because our bot flagged you.
Rashab,
links are up. Follow those guys. We also have when you face problems on Liquidium, hit us up on Intercom. Those guys are connected to our Intercom too. So you will be chatting with SATS terminal people. But yeah, as I said, we're so happy to build stuff together, move forward, and I think we talked about almost everything besides having technical problems, but we acted good. So we acted well. Sorry for my bad English, but yeah, I'm really happy. Follow the guys. Do we have any ending words here? I can start. It was a pleasure to meet you guys. I'm going to hit my bed soon. Maybe eat some pasta, some more carbs.
Not chickpea.
Tomorrow
not chickpea
I'm going
pasta.
to change my diet.
Tomorrow he's gonna be his Amazon order is gonna be those Quest chips. He's ready. Just want to reiterate too, also from your guys' side, like I know this team is grinding very, very hard, because every time we're talking in the group chat, we send them like a bit of feedback, like couple hours to a day later, like they come out with changes. Like it's very, very they're very, very quick on their feet. Like they're very open to like getting feedback, which is amazing as well. And they're just trying to, make a product that like helps the entire community, which is great. It's also really, really obviously beneficial to Liquidium, so we're really excited to be working with them. At the end of the day, they're making the whole community just that much better. And then also just to reiterate too, if you guys have any feedback or have any issues, if you go onto the Liquidium swap page, those issues, that intercom issue will go directly to the SaaS terminal team. So you can get around the clock around the clock help from them as well. So does anybody have any questions? I know that we don't have too many people in the Discord right now, but there are about 315 people watching on X. So if anybody has any questions, please let us know. Or if anyone from the audience, Hustle, Polov, the glass enthusiast, and balls are wonderful balls. If anybody wants to ask a question, feel free to.
And then also, Rashad, are there any other things in the future that you want to go over?
Oh, yeah. Before that, so Kate, Jay, you guys are awesome. We appreciate the feedback, and thank you for like the shout out. So we really appreciate that. And the same goes out to the community. Like we love listening. We cannot build a good user experience without listening to users, right? So like that's what we're here for. So if you guys have any problems, think could look differently, feel better, let us know. We're 100% happy to fix it and make it better for everyone. That's what we're here for. And there's a lot more coming with Sats Terminal. These are the stepping stones. You know, we get that runes swap lockdown. We get those buys. We get those cells. The SDKs is live already, and then soon the SDK will have cells as well. And then we're gonna very soon be bringing self-custody staking. We want people to be able to accumulate more sats without letting go of their Bitcoin at all. So there's going to be some exciting things happening there, and a potentially coming out with like a layer one perps DEX maybe, where things are cooking, things are in the works, where it's going to be an exciting few months for SatsTem and I think for Bitcoin. And my whole feed today has just been runes, and I think that's so exciting. It's like there's a mix of FUD and then like a lot of defense for runes, where people are like trying to FUD runes and others are like, stop complaining, start building. And I absolutely love that. I love the energy in the ecosystem right now.
I mean, it's all press is good, or all publicity is good publicity, right? So even the FUD, we like to hear that because now eyes are on us. So yeah, that's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really, really exciting to hear. I think that would be like I think that's the greatest thing about like a startup, is that it's like you guys are continuing to innovate like very fast. Like you guys just came out with a product, now you're like, we're looking for this and this next step. So it's just never ending with that. So that's amazing, great to hear.
Thank you, we appreciate that. Yeah.
And I'm just saying, as somebody who, like, I love DeFi. Like, I've been in other ecosystems when DeFi was starting to get built up, and to be able to be on the builder end, it's really exciting because it's like coming from the degen side, where like, I wish I could have this and this too. You can actually start to have an effect on how things develop, and like the builders on Bitcoin in general are like amazing, and like I'm really excited for like Bitcoin DeFi, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out. And like people could FUD runes, but like it's inevitable, in my opinion. I think Bitcoin DeFi is like inevitable.
Absolutely.
Yes, and maybe the people understand like how hard it is to build products too, right? Because you've been on the consumer side and on the builder side, so some stuff needs time. But we're always in like, we're like, I'm right now, for me it's like 10 a.m. and I'm still 10 p.m. and I'm still up, of course, because we love what we do. Awesome. Then I would say we will end the stream. Follow the guys on social. Links are in the chat. Go follow them on Discord, on X, hit up their website, or use the swap on Liquidium. You get Amber points. You get Amber 50% more on Liquidium. 1 Amber per 1,000 sats. Yeah, and if there's anything, reach out to us, reach out to them. And yeah, it was an awesome episode. I hope you had fun. And yeah. Cool.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you for having us. This is great.
Thanks so much, guys. I'm sure we'll see you guys again. Have a good one, guys.
For sure. It was a pleasure.
Sure. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.